In this tutorial, I'll be going over very basics of Google Sheets, a spreadsheet application. Before we get started, you might be wondering, what's a spreadsheet? It's basically just a way to organize and store data and also carry out analysis and organization of that data quite easily. So we're here in our Google Drive. To open up a new Google Sheet, come to New and click on the icon for Google Sheets. The very first thing within the document you want to do is rename your spreadsheet. All right, for our purposes here, this is just a tutorial, so that's what I will name it. And a couple of basic things. Spreadsheets are laid out in this grid that you see below. Okay, so right now, of highlighting horizontally across, this is a row. Rows are denoted by the numbers on the left-hand side. So this is row 1, this is row 2, row 3, row 4, so on and so forth. Vertically, we have columns. That's column A, column B, column C, all the way down the line, and you can pretty much go as far as you want to in a Google Sheet. And then we have what are known as cell references. We can combine the column designation with a row. If I just click on this sheet or this cell here, that is cell A1. And if we go to column C, row 10, that is cell C10. All right, so that is how computer reads off the location of various data. Okay. The other thing that I'm going to point out here, I'm just going to start listing, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very common use for spreadsheets is to perform calculations. So let's say I want to take all of the values from column A and add them to the values you found in column B. In column C, I can create a formula here. All formulas in a spreadsheet, whether it's Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel, are started with the equals sign. So equals, and then I'm going to click on cell A1, and notice it says A1 there, and the value is above it, 1, plus B2, or B1, excuse me. And then we can just hit enter, and Google Sheets is smart enough to realize we're going to be doing the same calculation all the way down column C. So it's suggesting that we autofill this. We can show the formula, A1 plus B1, great. And here we can see in C2, that is A2 plus B2. If you click in this little formula bar up here, it will highlight and color code these cells that are selected, which is very nice. Right. Another thing we can do quite easily is make graphs. It's a very common application for Google Sheets. So let's say I want to graph this data, highlight it, go to Insert, you're going to insert a chart. So graphs in Google Sheets are known as charts. And it'll give you a suggested chart type, lots of different settings here. This is just a very quick tutorial in Google Sheets. And if you are using this in a class, your teacher will, I'm sure, go over things with you in much more detail. Hopefully this was helpful.